Hey Libra, welcome back to my channel. This is I, the one only Archer with Archer Astrology. How are you? Libra, it's time to do your love energy reading for you and the one on your mind for November of 2023 when you clicked on this reading and decided to hang out with me for a little bit, which I do love and appreciate. If you could return the love and love the light down here for me, help get us out into the algorithm, I would appreciate it unconditionally for like ever. Also, please subscribe, set the bell to all notifications if you haven't. I go live every Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern for an all signs from Aries to Pisces, plus a card for each sign. Also, mark your calendars because on November 11th at 12 noon Eastern Time, I'm going live for a collab, an 11/11 live with J-Dub here in the studio for an all signs. I'm going to handle the tarot. J-Dub's going to handle the astrology and the house talk. She's going to teach you guys lots. And then we're going to do some live music. I got some bass covers lined up. Stay tuned for that. And a question and answer session during intermission. Three of Pentacles. We got a lot of stuff planned. So you're going to want to be there Saturday, November 11th at 12 noon. And I'm posting the link to the November 1st live all signs down in the description box and the comment so that you can go over to there and enter to win one of 2 tarot decks or a clock. 3 chances to win. To be entered, all you have to do is subscribe, like that live, and down in the comments put hashtag contest, hashtag Archer Astrology, hashtag anything you want. I don't mind. Do what you want and you are entered. So get on over and check that video out. It is down below, along with links for my TikTok, my Instagram, and to email me for a personal reading if you would like to do so. archerastrology@gmail.com. Also take time and Page of Swords all over my channel. Check out my playlist for sure and my community posts. I've got some healing music bass covers with Bill over here. He's a Gemini. He's totally cool. I got some pick a card readings for my decks pick you. See how that works, Libra. And all of your weeklies, monthlies, and otherwise neatly prioritized and organized into playlists for your viewing enjoyment. So just make it a day and binge watch me. Queen of Pentacles, 2 of Swords, Wheel of Fortune. What else you got going on? I'm just kidding. I love you to the moon and back, Libra. All right, let's go for it, Libra. We are in Scorpio season. Happy belated birthday to you. You've got a lot of energies around the 4th. As Saturn starts to go direct, it's hanging out in Aquarius and Pisces and still kind of unsure what it's doing. It's kind of doing a little Pluto act thing there going on. But it knows what's going on. It's going to be go time once it energizes on top of all the Scorpio energies. Deep 8th house reflections when the sun and the new moon at the beginning of the month are both in Scorpio. So whenever the sun is in a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, the emotions are going to bubble up to the surface. Okay, so you're going to be feeling that. And then as we transition into Sagittarius season, it's going to be pulling back on your bow and finding the arrow. It's time to go. Okay, so we're going to take a look at your persons and yours, thoughts and feelings, emotions, what's going on your side, how you're doing, what's going on, you know, all the usual. And of course, we are only open to Scorpio's highest and greatest good messages only, por favor, in English, please. Thank you. We're going to use my Grand Theft Auto deck, the Urban Tarot, for a 10-card spread. 9 cards on the table, 10 cards at the bottom. You know how that stuff goes. And then we're going to throw like a billion clarifiers like spaghetti with my Crow Tarot. All right, let's do it. Here we go. For November of 2023, Scorpio. What do we have for Scorpio? Scorpio, Scorpio. Wherefore art thou, Scorpio? Love you. Let's do it. Scorpio and their person. Here we go. Scorpio. Libra, what did you just do to me? See, this is literally exactly what happens. Either you're dealing with a Scorpio, Libra, Scorpio, cusper, it's a possibility, or simply all that energy. Literally, as I'm talking about the sun, the moon, and all that stuff being in Scorpio, I start calling you Scorpio. Scorpio's trying to take over your reading. There's usually a reason for that, Libra. Let's try this again, shall we? We shall. We always do. There's no edits here, all right? Something about all of that Freudian slip resonates. Libra. What do we have for Libra? Clearing the energies for Libra. 10-4. Thank you, Spirit. Grateful. All right, let's go. Libra and the one on their mind. Thoughts, feelings, and emotions. Libra. What do we have for Libra? All right, Libra. 2 shuffles. We got this. Let's do it. 1. Ace of Wands. To the Page of Wands. Whoa, Libra's ready to roll. 1 and 2. You always look good, Libra. Let's love this deck for the lovely Libras. Onward and forward. We did it. We made it through it. Libra's like, yeah, we got that Scorpio stuff taken care of. We're good. We good. The World card, Libra. You've made it to the top of the mountain, and you've done it in freaking 5-inch stilettos. That's impressive AF right there. Completion coming in. Ooh, 7 of Cups and the 6 of Cups. Strong Scorpio energy at the bottom of the deck, right underneath the outcome. Weighing out all the options, clearing your chakras, 7 of Cups, to realizing a deep soulmate connection with the 6 of Cups. You guys miss the heck out of each other. But with the Page of Cups, the 3 of Swords, and the Page of Cups underneath that, you are, Page of Pentacles, by the way, you are learning from your past. See how this, that's why I love the 3 of Swords in the Urban Tarot, because it shows the 3 swords in the bathtub being cleaned up. They're being washed off, the blood's being cleaned up so they can be hung up on the wall in the 4 of Swords card, okay? So there's a very deep connection that you are learning from this heartbreaking past, which is causing you to come to the point of 21 and completion, all right? Let's go for it. 9 cards. Let's do it, Libra. Here we go. First card out, your present position is the 9 of Swords, Gemini energy. You're up all night playing Caitlin Petty, staring at the ceiling on repeat while staring at the ceiling, looking for the mirrors, the pink champagne on ice, and the birthday cake, and the sporks. Nothing's there. Having a rough time sleeping, trying to come to that 10 of Swords point of completion. You might still be mad at me for calling you Scorpio. Sorry, apologies. Anyways, there's always a reason. That brings us towards your immediate influence. You did it, 10 of Swords. So you are actually elevating this much. You're entering a leveling up this month here. This is nice. You're being rewarded for the boundaries you've set for yourself. Like when you looked at me and said, I'm not a Scorpio. you, with this inspiration from the past, the 9 of Swords that keeps you up all night, it's bringing in a lot of curiosity and a lot of clarity to a situation. This is literally describing Gemini and Saturn going direct right here. Strong Gemini, Libra. All right, let's take it to your goal or destiny. The Death card. Oh, Libra's like, well, no, the Scorpio thing kind of made sense, Archer. But it's cool because the Scorpionic energy is actually creating a new beginning, a rebirth point. Somebody here, either you or your person, is getting a heart transplant. And with this card here showing the chest cavity opened up in the operating rooms, both of you could be in the medical position or medical field or something to that effect. Okay, healthcare workers, something to that, first responders type thing. All right, medical. Meanwhile, looking at some past influence, the 4 of Wands, Aries energy, and the card of the Twin Flame shows up, the 1111 card. So in the past here, there was a connection that came in that entered your life for a reason, much like the Twin Flame journey does. That's when the shocks go bad in your car and the low fuel light comes on. Oh, it's also wintertime, so the tire pressure light's going to come on too. That's just a thing. It's a genre. So we're in tire pressure light season, okay? And it was that bumpy road that started you on this path. You could be dealing with a Twin Flame that came in here, okay? Getting a little further, your blockages are the Strength card. Leo energy, straight up Leo's major arcana. Leo likes to take the sun over too, but they actually got Strength here, which is a gorgeous freaking card. Oh god, why they'd want the sun too? They got the beautiful card here. Anyways, see how you're working to stagger and stagger? Well, maybe possibly, but to stabilize your emotions is what I was thinking for about this here. You're really fumbling up my words here. Anyways, Libra, with this here, you're starting to feel more confident after the new moon. Once we get into that energy here, you're really going to start feeling like you accomplished something towards your twin, okay? And the twins are brought into your life to show us. It's like a mirror reflection on us of what we do, what we've created, and what we cause, and what we need to work on to become. So you've got strong Leo, Gemini, Aries, and Scorpio energy so far, Libra, okay? That takes us to the future influence. Where are you going to go as you overcome these blockages? There is 2 directions a Twin Flame card can go, union or separation. Let's see what phase we're at. Your future influence is a Hierophant. That is in no way the card of separation. This is a leveling up and a knowledge change here. There was a lot of work and a long and winding road, but I'm seeing that you made it through this here and you're going to start feeling much better. Hierophant, Taurus energy. It's kind of like I'm seeing a Libra driving down the road, like you had to do that late night frickin' drive down the road in the pitch black and you're just cruising along and thinking, like just constantly on your stuff on your mind, running your hand over your ear, just driving like this, and nobody else on this dark 2-lane, 2-track road somewhere that you're driving down as you think through things. This allows you to clear your mind, level up, and to think about a lot more. And you're going to actually start interacting with some more people to bring this whole situation together for a close point, because it's the World card. It's good for reading, okay? All right, so let's see what's going on here. Maybe even actually, I don't know, I'm seeing something about like a convention or a TED Talk or a Comic-Con. Because you know this Hierophant's like up on a podium, that sort of a thing. We'll get more on that full show. All right, going into your incoming energy through November as we head towards Sagittarius season, we have the Queen of Wands, Leo energy. 3rd time's the charm card. I am not pulling something negative off of any of this 4 of Wands card off of this one. It's a wish being granted. First time you screwed the pooch. We're not going to lie. But then the second time, they were responsible in the fight. But the third time here is the one that goes the distance. I love the Queen of Wands in the Titanic deck because it's Violet Jessup. And she was the nurse slash stewardess that survived being on all three of the Olympic class ships. The Titanic was like, the White Star Line was a cruise ship fleet. So they had, all the Titanic was a big giant people mover. It was the 747 of its day before 747s existed. Only reason it's famous is because it got into a little fender bender you might have heard about. But there were three of them, Olympic, Titanic, Britannic, and friggin' Violet Jessup. She survived all of them. She was on the Olympic when it got T-boned. She was on the Titanic when it had a little fender bender. She was on the Britannic when it was Lusitania off the channel off the coast of Kia in 1916, and she survived that one too. Now, the two things I learned from Violet Jessup is third time's the charm. She passed away after surviving the Britannic. She survived that thing. Didn't die until the 1970s. She had a very great life after everything she went through. And the second thing is, I'm not getting on a boat with Violet Jessup. Okay? Just saying. All right? Now, so in other words, the third time's the charm. That long story about Violet Jessup was just to let you know the third time's the one that goes the distance, okay? That's the incoming energies. The environmental factors around you is the Two of Cups, Cancer energy. And a serendipitous meetup, divine timing being at play here after you having found the patience to allow things to happen and for people to each heal their energies in their own time. As November unfolds, Spirit is putting a lot of stuff into place, Hierophant to the Two of Cups, Cancer and Taurus energy, to create and orchestrate a divine meetup between you guys, okay? And you know who it is. It's the one on your mind, not mine. Anyways, that brings us to the inner emotions. See, it's them, the Tower card. Scorpio, Aries energy, and another card of the Twin Flame. Aries and Scorpio is one of the most common twin flame connections we are finding in this timeline, in this lifetime. But this one shows here, double pumper on this one. Maybe something about a Holly carburetor shows up. The Tower card. This one here, if you do a little bit of researching into hydrodynamic engineering, you'll see that this tower and the Statue of Liberty's freaking torch down there is actually coming up out of the water, rising like a phoenix from the ashes to bring this together. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4 cards of union. So even I can't spin this thing into, they ain't coming back, because there's something to a cups being divinely guided here. So check this out. You got strong freaking Gemini. You got a little Leo hanging out. You got Taurus, Aries, Cancer's over here along with Scorpio. A lot of Scorpio. So much that I called you Scorpio in the beginning. And then you got literally the world card is this is the best card in the freaking deck. It's the end game. It's the win. It's literally, this is the, anybody can pull this and go, it could be any sign. It's the world card. It's all the energies. It's all the signs. Even Ophiuchus is in that thing. It's crazy stuff, all right? Let's see. Give me clarifiers on this. I want more of the story. Let's roll. All right, start with the 9 and 10 swords to the death card, because you did get the 10 swords shoved in your back that you're feeling right now, but you're rebirthing out of it. All right, let's go. Clarifiers, por favor. English, please. Thank you, Spirit. So grateful. The Hierophant. Spirit's like, Archer, what you were talking about in the future influence, that's what the current influence is. The Hierophant with the Hierophant over here. So you both are all leveling up and getting ready to meet each other in energetical exchange. As we go through this here, what you've got is, I see a lot of incoming conversations, Page of Swords, because you're doing research, you're learning, you're watching them, they're watching you too, and you both are leveling up through this one here. And so, like, you're going to start interacting with people on a different energetical exchange as the month goes on. Ace of Pentacles, told you, to Judgment. I see a lot of incoming conversations where you're just like all about listening to them. 10 of Wands, because you made it to a point of completion on that Page of Swords. And now this goes into this, dude, the Hierophant's right here to the Hierophant's here. What are you planning, Libra? Maybe like, dude, that TED Talk thing showed back up. Maybe you're attending like a seminar or like a Comic-Con type thing for something that you admire or enjoy doing, or even a TED Talk, or you're giving it, or you're online. Some kind of a something that you're doing with that. There's intentions here for you for your long-term goals that couple up to this seminar, Comic-Con, convention thing that you're going to. You're working to help bring something together this month that you have been a part of for a long time. I just saw the numbers 2018 and 2019. Those years could resonate something on you. Give you a couple more on this. King of Cups, Page of Swords is back with the Knight of Pentacles, and the Devil's at the bottom. You guys are obsessed about each other, straight up. I did not pull motivation to go forward off of this. When that Page of Swords keeps rearing its head, that's where it's directing me to here. So you're finding a new perspective on this. Double card to the Page of Swords. It's transmuting Capricornian energy from the obsession point into the point of motivation. All right, I got you. At the time, you didn't want to have to, Knight of Pentacles, Page of Swords, you didn't want to have to feel bad about something that you felt had to do or had to happen. But you're trusting in yourself with that Knight of Pentacles because you know it's something to go the distance. That's interesting. The Queen of Pentacles is just underneath the Devil. See, Capricorn, it's not about that focus on the money and all that stuff. You're trying to find some love with the Seven of Swords because you don't want anyone to fight here. So it's kind of like having to take a time out and process the fact that you trust the process, right? So, like trusting in your own boundaries, Queen of Pentacles. Like, I ain't worried about the money. It's more about my principles. That's how it spins it back to the upright with Seven of Swords. Sneaking in under the cover of darkness. I love the meaning of that. To take the swords so the armies can't fight. It takes two to make an argument, and you realize that. You go into a different direction. Instead of always being all about the standard, typical meaning on the card, you approach it from a different perspective here. And this is putting your money on your mind all on the right track, too. That Queen of Pentacles is going to transmute into focus, okay? Strength card on the strength card with the star right behind it. Oh my word, so grateful. Thank you, Spirit. Taurus Leo energy, big time, along with that Gemini, because our first card out was clarifying the Hierophant over here, and now I've got the strength card laying down in the strength card. Strong Leo energy. When I get cards clarifying the same cards when I've asked for something, that's Spirit going, Archer, you've already talked about this. Don't keep going. You know, basically, it's like rewind if you need to look it up. How can you not feel a positivity towards a twin flame union when the strength card is freaking surrounding the Four of Wands with the star card guiding it? And Aquarius energy is a friggin' all signs reading. Aquarius is receiving energies from like everywhere and knows everything that's going on, literally. You can put any name in the place of any reader's Aquarius reading and pull energy off of it. You guys are each other's guiding light on this situation here. And what I'm seeing here is once you get through that new moon energy, things are going to start happening really friggin' fast. And then mid-month, heading towards the 22nd, 23rd, when the sun transitions back into a fire sign, into Sagittarius. It's freaking go time. You'll harness the shift, and you're going to create from it. Like I mentioned about the bow and the arrow at the beginning of the reading. To the freaking Empress. Wow, what made me stop shuffling? That's why I love freaking tarot. At this point here, you are... Sag season is going to give you this like a new ability to teach your knowledge onto others somehow. How? But you'll harness the shift from Scorpio into Sag here, and it's going to put you right on the right track for mind and money. It's the freaking Empress, fixed energy. Aquarius, did I mention? Leo, also been mentioned. Taurus, been mentioned a little bit. Scorpio, I called you Scorpio at the beginning. The fixed energy, the Emperor's energy is coming in heavy duty this month for you, Libra. You are finding patience as we head towards Sagittarius season to allow things to happen, right? The frickin' Sun card. Leo's like, that's my card too. Dude, that's happiness on this here. The knowledge and everything that you gift, it's going to harness this. And you're going to start feeling way more excited as the season unfolds. Temperance, Sagittarius energy. Did I not keep mentioning strong Sag influence here? The brain can interpret these emotions in many different ways with all these frickin' huge energetical cards here. I mean, these are the major arcanas are big shifts in energy. All right, and you've got a lot of it going on right here. Strong Leo, strong Aquarius, Sagittarius, Gemini is still hanging out with Taurus too, and Scorpio. The fixed energy reigns out a lot here. Your balance brings in the happiness for this. You're working this month to overcome confusions that you have been subjected to, and your feelings are going to start getting much more better. Top shelf alchemy with Sagittarius energy on top of Leo. Libra, you know how to make a drink. Nice. Especially with the Emperors, everybody wants some too. So the light bulb moment, the reach out moment, Page of Swords is going to be the spark that starts everything going, okay? Like, something is guiding you. Spirit is guiding you towards something to achieve your goals. I mean, seriously, if I sit this down here, you've got the World card, Strength, Sun, Temperance, Empress. That's a lot. And Temperance, Empress, that's gorge. Fragile might mean something to somebody, or a leg lamp. Nice legs, Libra. Look at that. Spirit is guiding this Cancer, Sagittarius, and the Empress energy. Chariot to Temperance. And lately in my personal reads, I've been pulling the Empress with these two cards like freaking crazy. So everybody's receiving, and Spirit's freaking driving this Tesla style, like a self-propelled auto-driving car. You know, I mean, that there is some gorgeous energy when you think about it. Spirit is orchestrating and creating this behind the scenes. All right, let's see what's going on their side too on this here, because we're going towards your future influence, and they're the ones on your mind. Three of Wands to the Knight of Swords to the Queen of Swords. Holy cow, Gemini just showed up with Goose and Maverick to fly by on this one. So check this out. They've been doing a ton of friggin' work. Three of Wands on all this air energy here. And really have recently started going into an awakening a lot more and discovering the depths of your guys' connection. Four of Wands to the Queen of Swords. Maybe at this point, maybe one of you guys are going through a Saturn return. You know, like around the age of 27 or in the 40s. Sometimes we get a third one if we're lucky. You know, But it's where the brain matures, things change, the energies change. And sometimes some of us aren't fortunate enough to even see the third one that happens in our golden years. When we as humans stop learning to evolve, then we can grow stagnant really fast. It's like a plant that doesn't get nurtured. All right, give me something to go on this future outcome for the two of you guys, because this awakening is big. And somebody bought a car. I'm seeing a red or a blue car. Anyways, let's see. Eight of Pentacles. You guys work well together for a Ten of Pentacles outcome. 10-10 shows up as well as June 7th, and I'm also seeing the 12th coming out. For some reason, the Leo energy is pointing me towards the number 12. And you could be a life path number 2 possibly, and I'm also seeing, well, I'm seeing a Roman numeral 8 on this card here. But you notice how you don't have many numbered cards? I mean, you're in Arcana, major and minor on this one here. You've got a lot of court cards too. But so, like, you guys have been through a lot here, and this is going to be what helps guide you guys forwards to achieve your goals, because you work well together. 8 of Pentacles to the 10 of Pentacles. Virgo, Leo energy with the 8 of Swords at the bottom here, getting over the analysis paralysis. And now I'm seeing 888. Angel number 888 could mean something, as well as the 88 portal. August 2nd is a date that I'm also seeing, along with February 9th. All right, with the 8 of Swords, let's keep rolling. 9 of Wands to the Wheel of Fortune to the Queen of frickin' Wands is back. Third time's the charm on confirmation on repeat for you guys here. It's a frickin' light bulb moment when the Wheel of Fortune shows up. Cancer, Sagittarius energy. That's the Saturn return energy. The Saturn direct energy is very strong on this one here. That as you guys come together, the confusions go away with this simple little coffee date or the simple little talk up or meet up that you guys are happening. That Spirit divinely orchestrated to bring this stuff together for you guys. It's gorgeous energy. So on that one, you guys are going to go forward and build together. Maybe that TED Talk stuff or the Comic-Con stuff I saw was you guys. Maybe you guys are both going to something together and you're using that as a reason or an excuse or something to meet up and to talk about things. Or you already are talking about things, and it just makes the union happen a little faster. Page of Cups, that's exactly it. This is why I love tarot. Cancer and Aquarius energy strong in this Page of Cups for the offer to come in. That clarifies out onto that with the King of Swords. You guys are going to talk. You're going to get to know and respect each other's worth. There's an equal energetical exchange here of a feeling of both emotions, because you guys have both been on each side of the fence. And you want things that are more connected in the future, and you're going to know and respect each other's worth. A beautiful amount of situational awareness coupled up with self-respect for each other is a beautiful energetical exchange that goes a distance. Cancer and Leo energy. Queen of Wands to the Page of Cups. That's the outcome for you. It's beautiful. I love it. Like a lot. Libra, you got a load of Leo and Gemini energy showing up in this one. Scorpio obviously was hanging out too, so your fixed energy reigns supreme, because Aquarius is also in there. Cancer showed up, Taurus, Gemini, Aries big time with that 4 of Wands, and the universe, the world card. It could literally be anything, or you're just embracing all of it and looking freaking good. Okay, oh, love it. If this resonated, Libra, in any way, shape, or form, please leave a comment down below. Leave a comment anyways. I love interacting. It takes me a few days to interact, but I read, love, like, and do eventually reply to everyone. And remember to love the like for me, please. Subscribe, set the bell, all notifications. And do remember, of course, that this will resonate to any and all placements of Libra within your chart, Libra, because we are not just our sun, moon, rising, or Venus, but all the parts of all our charts. It's like a Rubik's Cube. And we're FHA compliant here. I'll read for any sign or placement that desires and inquires. Especially you. Love you to the moon and back. All right, Libra. Remember to subscribe. Page of Swords all over the place. Check out my community posts, my playlists. Check out my TikTok and Instagram. And don't forget to mark your calendars for the 11/11 live. Happening Saturday, November 11th, 12 noon Eastern. And also get back, JoJo, over to the November 1st live, where you can, down in the comments section, enter 3 chances to win. You can either win one of 2 tarot decks or a clock. So go check it all out. And I will see you at your next reading, and also November 11th for the live, 12 noon Eastern. Be there. All right, Libra. Till next time, I love you. Appreciate you very much, and we are very grateful for the message today. Thank you for making time for a spirit, and thank you, Libra, for making time for me. Until next time, love you to the moon and back. Peace out, Archer out. Chariot. Yeah.